Voting in the United States has been a very important act to participate in since our government was established in 1789. Voting gives us a sense of freedom by allowing us to elect a president to govern and lead the nation, rather than a monarchy that will rule and dictate the country. Our ability to vote gives us the opportunity to elect a candidate who we see is fit to govern the nation. Presidents that we vote in are held accountable by citizens, and they must answer to the public for their actions and policies. The two candidates will have differing views on what they want to achieve, and voting for the candidate that you believe has better views and values helps them get closer to winning the election. It would be a disaster if someone with good morals would lose to someone who has no empathy for others. If a president seems to not be fit for the job, citizens are able to raise public awareness, and Congress may impeach the president. Voting doesn't just stop at the president, it goes all the way down to our own city councils. By electing city council members, you can help decide where your tax dollars go. Your vote can decide how much of your tax dollars can go to important things, such as resources for schools, repairing roads, public transportation, access to healthcare, and many more. These can all impact the present and future of our nation and can lead to a better or worse society.
One of the biggest parts of America's population is ages 18 through 29 years old, but they have a bad tendency of skipping on voting. In the 2024 election, only 47% of the youth voted. In that election, 31% of the non-voting youth were too busy or not informed well enough to the point they felt like they couldn't vote. 24% of the people who didn't vote didn't like either candidate, so they skipped out on voting. Then 20% said they didn't think voting was important. 17% they had something else going on, so they missed the deadline. 14% said they felt like they didn't have enough information on the candidates. Lastly, 23% of the youth didn't know how to register or know where to vote.
Low voter turnout affects democracy because the people are not expressing the powers that are given to them. In the past decade, low voter turnout has been a problem among the younger generation. What the United States says is a low voter turnout is about 60%, but the average voter turnout percentage in the past 3 elections for ages 19 through 28 have been 49%. Democracy is built on the people having a voice and being able to express their own opinions. One of the reasons why voter turnout has been so low is because of differing parties spreading hate online. Republicans have been oppressing Democrats because they seem to be more on the side of the LGBT community and are quote-unquote indoctrinating the children with their beliefs. Democrats aren't much better either. They've also been oppressing Republicans online and have been calling them fascists and racists for supporting the Republican candidates. This is undemocratic because everyone is supposed to have a voice and in turn be able to express their own opinions safely. Voters being oppressed for their opinions is undemocratic and has been killing voting for some time now. We as a society have to help motivate our fellow man to block out the hate, vote for the candidate they think is best, and help bring back democracy to its former healthy and thriving state.
Since most of the votes that were missed were due to some education problems, I think the government should send out mail of a QR code or something that has a video you can watch so people can learn how to register for voting and how to vote through mail or in person. Next, I feel like there should be a website or some place you could go to see who the upcoming candidates might be and how to keep an eye on them. Then, if you don't like either candidate, then every state should have a separate option on the ballots. I also think schools should make sure seniors and juniors know exactly how to sign up and be able to vote in person or vote through the mail. Lastly, I think every senior or even junior should do an assignment of their own presentation to show others why voting is important for the 20% of people who don't think it is important. Those are some of the ways we can try to help a voter turnout.
Don't just sit there, use your voice!